It kind of comes down probably to Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. And I was like this close, like to Nikola Jokic as the pick. And then I decided I'm going with Joel Embiid. Who do I think has been the best player in the league when he has been on the court this season? I think that's been Joel Embiid. He got to an NBA to the level last season where he actually got to the top of the mountain, and he has been better than that this season. The leveled up passing, got right around 6 assists a game, and they're running more through him, more handoffs in the Nick Nurse offense, more operations where he's having to make those decisions from the post or from the high, the slot there. He's returning the favor for Maxey that Harden did for him. Like, I'm going to help you elevate and level up. He's also been like more often elite defensive Joel, which we know he can crank it up to that level, but he hasn't always sort of done that regularly through the regular season. They defend like the number 2 defense in the league with him on the court. Like, he is a legitimate, will wind up on some ballots, defensive player of the year candidate too this season. He's just better everywhere, and he was the MVP of the league last season. So, and also, like, not for nothing, it maybe didn't hurt to watch him take it to Jokic and the Nuggets the other night. Like, that maybe
and obliterate Minnesota and Rudy Gobert.
Like, these things don't hurt, right? So yeah, I mean, I just think minute for minute, pound for pound, he's been the best dude in the league this season.
So Joel Embiid might not be eligible for MVP.
There's also that. Might as well give it to him now.
Yeah, if it doesn't reach the 65 game threshold. The dude in the league who has had the most holy moments and holy games and holy this guy is a cyborg here to come rip out your heart and eat it in front of your entire road arena. It's been Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I just would like to throw his name in the hat, I guess, for being the number 3 guy behind Jokic and Embiid instead of Giannis, because there's been so many game winners and clutch buckets, and I think he is very much deserving to be a perennial top 5 MVP ballot dude until proven otherwise.
Yeah, the one thing I'll say to this, we talked about him quite a bit with Tyler Parker on Devine Intervention this week when we talked about the Thunder, but it's like 31-6-6 while leading the league in steals and deflections. Like, he's going to get all defense votes, and he should. So the overall offensive game with that defensive impact is, dare I say, like Jordan-esque. So I think it's a completely defensible position. Other names in that discussion, I think Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, again, like, just continue to be special. And I would not be surprised to see Tyrese Halliburton show up on some MVP ballots. I think he's been that good offensively, and I think he's elevated that Pacers team into where they if they wind up with like a top 4 seed, he could wind up on some ballots there. So an embarrassment of riches in terms of talent at the top of the league. But for me, it's the big dude in Philly.